Hello everyone. This is Thursday, July the 13th, 2023. It's 11:30 a.m. and we have a temperature of 25 degrees Celsius. All right, I'm going to begin this walk at a place called Balcom Square. It was named after, I'll just read it to you. Might be hard for you to read this plaque. So designated by a grateful city to memorialize the exemplary career and public service of Samuel R. Balcom, merchant, soldier, member of parliament, sometime administrator of the province of Nova Scotia, who loved his city and was honored by it on October 1979. So this little place is commemorated as Balcom Square, and I'll show you where it's located. It's right here on the corner of Spring Garden and Roby. And if you're going this way, it's Coburg. All right? Coburg is up that direction, Spring Garden is down that direction. And I'm on Roby, and I'm walking towards the south end from here on Roby, okay? And we're beginning at this Balcom Square. Let's just Balcom Square. Let's just take a little walk up here. There's like a grassy divider here in the middle. As you head up Coburg, I'm not really going to go very far up this way. We're just going to walk up here and show this area a little bit. There's a big church right here on the corner. We might have a look at that after. There's probably a lot of people in this city never heard of Balcom Square. Well, now you know what it is, where it is. On the corner of Roby and Spring Garden or Coburg. Spring Garden, Coburg. Hey, here's a good shot of it right here. And it goes down a little split in the road like this. It's a one-way thing. Cars can go down in here and park and make a turn onto Coburg. All right, there we are. Let's take a walk down this way and see where we end up. I don't think I've ever walked all the way to the end of this before. Bell tower, I guess, for your church bells. I think it's a historic site now. I don't even know if it's operational as a church or if it's just a historic building or both. It looks well kept. However, they did put a fence around here and put a lock on it. Somebody broke one of those windows up in there. Not such a great idea because those are probably valuable and hard to get. You'd have to get it made. You'd have to get it made by somebody who could do it and make it look like the rest of them. Well, what a beautiful day. Wow, another beautiful day, 2 in a row. This is just absolutely wonderful. I'm trying to figure out what kind of church it is. It says St. Andrew's. It looks to me like an Anglican church, but I don't know. Might not be, but it looks like an Anglican church. Why does it look like an Anglican church? I don't know. I guess I've seen others that resembled that one. All right, let's keep going. Down Coburg Street. This is a street I don't walk on very often. No particular reason, but I'm gonna walk on it today. I want to see how far it goes. I don't really know. Oh, sorry, I'm not on Coburg, Roby. Roby, I made a mistake there, okay? Forgive me, I made a mistake. Before you holler and say you're not on Coburg, you're on Roby. I'm on Roby. Yeah, my mind took a leave of absence there for a minute. Okay, don't shoot me. Cut me some slack here. I'm a retired, I'm one of those old guys now, so have some pity on me here, okay? All right. So we're going across Roby. I don't know how far we can go. I know there's water if you go far enough. We'll see when we get down here where this leads. Because I've never walked it all the way down. I know we're going to be going through the university grounds. And I don't know how far this will go. But that's what we want to find out. How far this will go. Beautiful street. Nice looking houses. Love that one. That looks really nice. And these round corners are nice too. Now here comes a guy that's made a good day's pay here today. You got cans and bottles hanging off that cart. I think he was hiding behind his bottles because he didn't want to be in my video. That's what I think, because he's standing up now. I guess he just didn't want people back home, wherever he came from, to see him pushing a cart around, picking bottles. So, okay, I'm passing University Avenue, which I've been on University several times, but not going this direction. So we're going to keep right on through the college. There's the sign, Dalhousie University. Founded in 1818. That's when the university first began here. 1818. Wow, long time ago. Over 200 years ago. So we are walking through the heart of Dalhousie University area right now. A lot of these houses have been bought up by the university for students. So when they come here, they got a place to live while they're here. They look like regular houses, but they're actually residences for the students, most of them. I would make a guess, probably every house on this street is owned by the university. I'm not saying for sure, but I would hazard a guess that might be true, because I know they own a lot of the houses down here. So students will have their place to live when they get here. Because apartments are scarce, so I guess they had a need to do that, because apartments off campus are hard to find, and they're costly. Roby and South Street. We're going to continue right on down. Because I have not done this, I don't believe, all the way down. And we're going to see I don't even know how far I can go. I know I'll get into some uncharted territory likely before I get to the end of it. But it's nice to explore. Exploring is part of the nature of people who make walking videos. We explore, we get to see what's there. We've never been there before, we want to see. I do know the water's down here, and there's a train track as well. So I don't know how far we can go, but we'll go as far as we can. There we go. So we'll continue on down through the south end on Roby rather than Barrington or something like that. Halifax is wonderful because of all these trees. Days like this, when it's hot, you get quite a bit of shade on the street from all these big leafy trees. I'm going to have a special video coming up in about, I don't know, a couple of weeks' time, 2 or 3 weeks. Not sure. I know the date, but that I'm making it, but we'll see how it all goes. But I'm going to get a chance to interview a guy that was he won some, I don't know, some can't word it quite right the way I read it. Some titles in different countries, been around the world, and he's a sports figure, and he got medals from countries, things like that. Well, I'm going to meet up with him in New Minas in a couple of weeks and do an interview with him. And he's going to be trying to raise funds for the sports, stuff like that, as he travels to a world competition someplace. So I'll give you more details of it when I get there. He's going to have some medals with him to show, and some things from his career in his sport, in his field. And that's about all I can say about it right now, but I am going to be doing an interview with this guy, and it should be really interesting. So I'll let you know more after I do the interview, and I know when I'm going to be posting this, but it is a definite thing coming up. If you watch my video that I did in Wolfville a couple of weeks ago, and I met these two Jehovah's Witness ladies on the street Really nice people, very wonderful, wonderful people. Anyway, they kept in touch. She kept in touch. One lady did, and she's the one who arranged this interview with the sports figure. So, anyways, I'm really looking forward to that, and I know you probably will if you like sports and things. You'll be interested in seeing this. I don't know his name. Maybe she included that in the information. I'm not sure. I have to go back and check. But anyways, I'll give you more information as after I done the interview. I'll let you know. It's coming out and when it will be, so you won't miss it. Okay? I thought I was just very, very fortunate to get a chance to interview somebody like that, a gigantic sports figure who's won medals and it's like I think it was a world title he's captured in his sporting. I'm just not sure what it is because I just read it briefly and I gotta recheck all the information, but. Anyway, that's pretty exciting to meet a person who won world title in something. I'll just let you know that's coming up. Well, what a wonderful day down here. There's a sign on that school. School's out for summer. Yeah, I know it is. Classes resume September 7th, in case anybody wants to know. Well, I made it down to Inglis, but I'm up in the upper end. The only part of Inglis I've ever seen was down the other end, that way. But this is going to be different. We're going to figure out where this street goes to, how far it goes, and where it ends. Maybe there's a trail after the end of the street. Who knows? We will find out. I love exploring trails and little pathways and things. See where they go. I probably could have walked across, but I thought it might be best just to stand here and wait for my light. There we go. More university buildings here. Great old buildings. I had some of these buildings in the university here. They're beautiful. Perfect shape. They're in really good shape and they look really nice. This is, I think, that is the science buildings. I gotta have a look and see what that is exactly, so I can pass it on to you folks. Because I know there's places in this university you probably haven't seen. Science, it just says parking for science, general parking. So I would take it that's the science building, I guess, since it says science. science is a broad term. There's all kinds of different kinds of science. But all the signs, I can only give you what the sign said. The sign said science. So, hey, you want to see it? Why we got to go over here? Because I see an old sign. It looks like 1802. And this is part of St. Mary's University, which is in the same area as all the rest of it, but it's founded in 1802. Older than Dalhousie. I think it was 18, I don't know. I can't remember the date. 1818? No, I don't know. I can't remember. 1918, that was it maybe. This one here was founded in 1802. Wow. Yeah, I think it was. Oh yeah, anyways, it don't matter. Yeah. So this is St. Mary's University. We'll just walk in and look at this entranceway thing here. It looks pretty nice in here. Well kept, man. This is in these old buildings, like 1802, and these were when these buildings were built in here. Wow, 1802. 2002 would be 200 years. 221 years old. And look at it. It looks like it was built, much later than that. World without limits. All right, let's just go back out. This is St. Mary's University. I don't know if it's just this, if St. Mary's just includes this, or if there's other, there must be other buildings on this same campus. Okay, I'm going back over to the other side because I think there's more shade over there, but I might be wrong. It might be equal amount, but I'll go back over here since this is where I was. I just wanted to have a better look at that main entrance there to St. Mary's University. That looks like a main entrance, I would say. There's more to it, I guess. There's a lot more to St. Mary than that. That's what I just saw. There's more here. St. Mary's University, there's another sign right there. I can go in. I don't know. I can walk around in there. Why not? Maybe. I should be able to. This is the accommodations check-in location. Yeah, there's not many people here now because it's summer holidays and probably the maintenance workers and things like that. This would probably be the main gate right here. Parking, Magnolia General Parking. Yeah, this is probably just workers in here right now doing things because, as you know, the school is out for the summer. We got McNally Building, Science Building, Solway Building, Loyola Academic Receiving. Okay. Well, this is kind of nice. We'll just do a little walk around right here. 903 Roby. I hope I don't get any trouble walking around here, but I don't think so. I think we'll be all right. It's Obi Building, yeah, 903. I'll find out if I'm not supposed to be in here, but I think I'm okay. No. 903 Roby. It's Sobe building. A lot of these buildings were named after companies and people who had donated a lot of money to it, so probably Sobe's donated a lot of money to this particular building that's called Sobe Building. I know the McCains have donated money to certain buildings and their name's on it. Harrison McCain, his name is on the McCain Building. Well, I won't go all the way down in there. Just came around here to show this area. And we'll go back out on the street. This wasn't about the university. This was just a walk to see where it went if I went all the way across Roby to the end. So far, we haven't made it that far yet. We'll keep going. How many minutes have I been at this? Oh, that's not long. We got lots of time yet to figure this out. Well, you got a little bit of a look at St. Mary's University. Look at this. These rocks were once a nice wall built out of rocks, and over the years they've collapsed and kind of spread around a little bit. They probably all looked like that once, but they fell down and don't look quite as good now. I guess somebody could probably put it back together and make it look good again if they wanted to. Oh, I looked at my timer on my screen wrong. I thought it was like 16 minutes. It was at 26 because it's 27 now. 27 minutes. That's not bad. We'll get a good video out of this today. I hope you're enjoying this little walk. Sometimes people complain because they say, oh, you go to the same place a lot. Well, it's a small city. There's not a lot of places to go, but there are quite a few, and I've never been down in here, ever. You can look at any of my videos, you'll never see me walking down in here. Oh, this is the first time I've ever been down here. Now it looks like this street is going to come to an end. So we'll see what's down here, if there's a trail, a small road, some way to continue on, or what we have down here. Okay, let's go explore. We're going to be explorers today. So it looks like there's a walkway down through here. Let's take it. You know that's what I'm going to say, right? Let's take it. Okay. The Oaks, general parking. Well, that's the end of Roby. No more Roby from here. Let's see where these walkways lead. I don't know if they go anywhere or not. Perhaps. Maybe, maybe not. Let's see. Maybe. No parking, no dumping. Permit holders only, ticketing, towing, booting, in effect. No overnight parking. Wow, what a nice little place in here. I don't know where I'll end up if I just keep walking. Where this goes. That doesn't go anywhere down there. But maybe this trail does. We'll see. If it's going to come out anywhere, it's just going to end in here. Sooner or later, we find a trail to walk on, don't we? Well, there's a fence all the way around this, so I don't think that this is going to take me anywhere. Oh, wait. I see an area, the fence ends right up here. The fence ends here. I can walk out onto the street here. I'm not sure what street I'll be on. Bedrock Aquifer, monitoring well, student field site. This morning well to learn applied field techniques for data acquisition and subsequent analysis. I see. Well, we're going to come up onto a street. I don't know what it's called, and I don't know where it goes. So we'll learn together. I have never been on this street before. I can honestly say that. Hey, look at the white cat in the window right there. See it? Sitting up on a little shelf in the window. All I can do now at this point is keep walking. And hopefully I will come to something somewhere that looks familiar. Well, we found out where Roby ends. It ends at St. Mary's University. That's where it goes, St. Mary's University. That's the end of Roby, the end of the line. And I would say we're heading east right now. I have no way to check this because I have one phone and it's being used to make this video. So I have no way to check directions or anything like that or see where this comes out. I'm just walking. I know you can't go too much farther that way because there's train tracks and there's water and there's all kinds of things that might get in the way. But I see another path down here. I don't know where it goes. If it goes anywhere or not. Maybe it don't go anywhere. That looks like a trail over there. See where I'm looking? Looks like a trail. It might go somewhere. It might only go into somebody's property, in which case I don't want to go in there. Okay, so we'll see. Yeah, it's not a trail. It's just the front of that property right there. And they don't want people going in there. Says somebody it says notice, cameras, surveillance, and you're not allowed to go in there. I take it nobody lives in that building. That's probably why they're kind of anxious to keep people out of there. Well, we'll see what the street is down here. Oh, now I see. It's Tower Road. Okay. I've been on Tower Road before. In fact, my friend was on this street. He came here recently. From Africa. And he lives down here on Tower Road. So let's see, what can we do? I bet you this bridge right up here is going over the train track. Let's go take a look. And if it is, then I know exactly how to get out of this area. No, it's not walking down the train track. That would be dangerous and probably illegal. But we'll walk up here and have a look, see if that is the bridge over the train track, which I would say it probably is. Let's have a look. I got a feeling that's the train track down there. Somebody moving here from probably Ontario or something. They saw me making a video and he waved. Okay, we're gonna look down. It's quite a high bridge. This is she's a long fall down there. Let's take a look over the sides. There we go, right there. Let's just go over a little bit so we can see down the track. There we go. You know where this track goes? Not that direction, but on the other side of the bridge. It goes right down to the container yard. All the containers that come through here are going down to the port, to the container port, and they be put on ships, or else most of it would probably be loaded on the ship when they come in here on these trains. Oh, look there, if we come over here, we can see the cranes in the port. Look at this. I know where we are now. Ooh, we're almost down to Point Pleasant Park. There we are, looking right down at the rail lines. Oh, this is pretty cool. There's a street right up here. Maybe I can take that one, and we'll end up down at that next bridge, and I can see a lot more what's going on from that bridge. Let's see if we can do that. Where that truck turned in right there on that street. Might take us right down to that bridge, and I'll walk out on that bridge and we'll have a look at the freight yard where the trains come in, the containers. And I guess the ones that need to be parked, they just park them under the sidings here. And yeah, let's go check it out. Well, we're really exploring today. We're discovering stuff we never knew was here. Are you enjoying this? I am. I love exploring and finding out new things. I'll let you know what street we're walking on here shortly. As soon as I find a sign. Yeah, I think this will go right down to the bridge. We will take it. We'll go right down to that other bridge. No street signs here. It's whatever you want it to be, I guess. I might have to cross the street because there's some work going on the sidewalk here. I don't think I can walk on the sidewalk on this side. So we'll come over here. And I think the bridge is just down here. We'll walk out on that bridge and get it. Oh, and there's a trail down here too, I think. Oh, I love it. Love it. That was pretty cool. The truck, I think it was from Ontario. And people must have been moving down here, and they went by and saw me doing my video and waved. That's pretty cool. Tell you one thing, there's some nice houses down here. Okay, I'll get back over on the sidewalk now. Look at the shape that Volkswagen van is in. Wow, that's amazing. Beautiful shape. Ohio, from Ohio. Well, we'll see what happens when we go out on this bridge, if we can find our way. I imagine we might end up in Point Pleasant Park yet before this video is done. Because I got a feeling we're very handy to it right here. We'll go out on the bridge first, and it looks like there might be a trail or something beyond the bridge. But first I want to walk out on the bridge, have a look at the freight yard down there and the containers. That might even be a trail right into Point Pleasant Park. I have that feeling that it is. This is amazing. We learned something brand new today, didn't we? I set out to see where that street goes because I'd never been to the very end of Roby. And I didn't know exactly where it was going to end or what it was going to do. But now we know. It ends at St. Mary's University. And if you just walk up through the little trail there and get up on the street, you can make your way down here. And I think that's a walkway into Point Pleasant Park, but we'll see. First out on the bridge. First on the bridge, and have a look at the goings on in the freight yard and the container terminal from the vantage point of the bridge. See those crows? A lot of people don't like pigeons getting on their balconies. And where I live, I saw somebody put 2 plastic crows up on their balcony to scare away the pigeons. Well, I want to tell you, it wasn't doing a very good job. The pigeons were landing right beside those crows. And it didn't scare them away at all. The sign says do not enter, but I think that's cars. Okay. We will go. Oh, let's see, what do you want to do? We'll stop right here in the shade and get a little, cool down a little bit. There's the other bridge we were out on up there. Now we come down here to get a little better look. Oh, there we go. It's a look I've never seen before. Inside the freight yard of the terminal down here. I've never been inside here ever. Of course, you wouldn't be allowed in there. That's why I haven't been inside there. You wouldn't be allowed in there. That's only for employees. Yes, this would be Point Pleasant Park right over here, because there's the terminal down there where the trucks go in, and the road that you walk to get to Point Pleasant Park is right there. So that means only one thing. That means that Point Pleasant Park is right there. I don't know if we want to go there today or just keep on going the way I'm going. We'll see. Anyway, we're getting a good look at the harbor and the Irving stuff across the harbor and all the different tracks that's down here. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And those two don't count, they don't use them. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 splits off into 14 and 15, and then that one makes 16. There's a lot of tracks down here. Not many trucks parked over there today, and that's the truck parking right there. And that looks like the last truck in the truck parking. All right. Very good. Oh, here comes the train. This great place to have a look at the train going by. I think he's probably got to hook up to something. One of these container trains that are out here. Probably got to hook up to that. We can watch him go under the bridge from here, if you like. We'll go across the highway, the roadway, if I can, and we'll see what that engines are doing, if they're going to pick up some of this train over here. Are you interested? Okay, I think you are. We want to see what this engine is coming up here to do. Well, that's that. I think instead of going down into the park and all that and around there, I can do that another day. We'll just walk straight out. I'm pretty sure this will take me out to where get me back into civilization. I don't know what street it is yet, but we'll find out. And I'm pretty sure we can find our way out just by going in that direction, the one I'm in. The direction I'm in should take us back out to somewhere that we recognize. I'm not lost. I just don't know the name of this street, but I can tell where I need to be. Okay? You'll see. We'll find our way out from here. 47 minutes. We won't have any trouble making a 1-hour video today. And imagine my phone is just about dead by now anyway. Yesterday I just got in the house when it went dead. It was working up until then. It was showing 2 minutes on it. Left on my battery. And I came in the house, laid my phone down, went turned on, it wouldn't turn on. No, it lasted. Needless to say, I haven't got my new phone yet. But I am getting it. This one's all paid off. I can go get one, but I just haven't done it yet. But I'll get to it. I'll get to it soon. I know. I tend to procrastinate on a lot of stuff that I'm going to do, and I get to it sooner or later, but usually later. I want to see a beautiful house right here. It is like one of the best on this street. When I go by here, I'll show you it. It is beautiful. It's big too. Look right here. Isn't that quite a mansion? Wow. I can only imagine how people live that have houses like this. It could be CEOs of a big company that makes billions of dollars a year. Yeah, the CEO of a big company like that makes good money. I don't know what their salaries are, but they're pretty high. Probably $1 million a year, likely. Yeah, wouldn't be surprised. But they make their companies a lot of money, so they're worth a lot of money. That's the way they look at it. And I guess it's true. Nice hedges. Okay, there's the old grain elevators and stuff over there. The storage for the grain. So I know what direction I'm heading in. If I go right straight down this way, it should bring me down towards the, I'm guessing it's going to come out somewhere around the lower end of Barrington. There's the building they call the Views. Peeking up over in there. One of the tallest buildings in Halifax. It was the tallest, but I think I heard this new one up on Yonge and Robie was a story or something taller, but I don't know. They're a good tie anyway. They're both about the same height. The Views and the new one up there, the new tower up by, I see it's the Yonge and Almond. I say Yonge and Robie because that's a major intersection, but actually, sorry, not Yonge and Almond. Robie and Almond. There we go. That's about it. Close it gets right there. Okay. So we'll continue on down and see where we're going to wind up. I see a major street crossing down here. So when I get there, I'll see what the sign says and see where I am. I know one thing, this is a very rich area right here. There's lots of big houses and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Nice hedge here and a little wall and trees all along. Looks nice. Wow, that property is bigger than my block. One set of gates, two houses. Look at that place. Wow. Oh, that's pretty impressive. I am at 53 minutes. You think I can get back to someplace I know before an hour? I don't like to go any more than an hour, but if I have to, I will if I can. If my phone will last that long. But I was out in the heat yesterday and it didn't last past an hour. I don't know if it will or not. I do have a spare battery, but it's in my backpack. And I'd have to stop and get it out. If I get the light on, usually it comes on when I got like 5 minutes left. I can sign off and then I'll have enough time to sign off if it comes on. I don't know where this is coming out. We'll find out. I know there's the building, the Views. That's a good landmark because you can see that everywhere. So I know if I'm going down past that, I'm heading in the right direction. Well, I'm at Inglis. I know where Inglis is. Yeah, okay. Inglis. Let's see. I think Inglis Street will bring me right out to close to Tim Hortons down on just down by the curve down there. I think that's where it'll come out. So I'm going to take Inglis. I know I've seen Inglis many times walking down that area in the south end. So I'm going to go that route. See if this takes me out to anything I know. Well, we're out of the mansion area now. This is more common people down here, apartments. If I can get across the street, that would be great. Yeah, I think I know where I'm going to come out. These houses are nice. I don't see nothing wrong with these houses. They look really good. Nice street too, with trees hanging out over here, lots of shade. I think this is where my friend lives, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe on that, somewhere on one of these streets. Been a while since I've seen it, so I could easily get mixed up. But I think English is going to take me right down somewhere around Tim Hortons on Barrington. Wow, we've had quite a walk. We've had quite a walk today. Discovered a lot of stuff. And people say I don't go anyplace new. They won't be able to say that when they see this video. Yep, this is going to take me where I want to go. I can see the Irving tanks on the other side of the harbor from here. You might not be able to see them in this video because I can barely see them. So this English Street, I'm lucky I recognized it when I saw English. I go, oh, I know where that is. That'll bring me right out here on Barrington, lower end Barrington. Universalist Unitarian Church of Halifax. Okay. Oh, I got to sign off right here. I just got my warning that I'm running out of power. If you enjoyed this video, push that like sign. If you're not yet a subscriber, I hope you'll become a subscriber. And I'm not going to make it too long because it might end on me. So with that, hope you have a great day. Stay safe, and we'll see you all in the next video. Bye for now.